In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Peace be upon you. Finally, what was feared has happened. Within 24 hours, Iran has now closed the Strait of Hormuz. Iran has officially announced that it will not reopen it under any circumstances. Yesterday, Trump said it would not be closed again, but within 24 hours, it has been shut down. The stock market is closed today since it's Sunday, and it will remain closed until Monday. If the US does not accept Iran's demands, everything could collapse. You will see what happens to oil prices. What has actually happened? Iran's military says that the US must immediately remove its blockade. Only then will they reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Right now, the situation is this: Iran is charging ships passing through, while the US is saying Iranian ships won't be allowed. One side says, "We will open it," the other says, "We won't let ships pass." Iran responded by shutting it completely. If the stock or forex markets had been open today, everything could have collapsed. Oil prices could have surged within minutes. Last closing was around $82 to 83 per barrel, but it could have skyrocketed. Iran says this situation is due to US actions, as the US is pushing toward war. Another major development: Iran has conveyed through Pakistan that it is not ready for the next round of negotiations because the US is not meeting its demands. So what should people do in this situation? The key point is, Iran is clearly saying they are not ready to negotiate. Go to hell, if you want talks without meeting conditions. Meanwhile, Trump is claiming a deal has been made and that Iranian uranium is coming to the US. Iran has denied this completely, calling it false. There are also claims of agreements on multiple points, but Iran has rejected all of them. According to Iran, their demands are release of their frozen assets, recognition of their control over the Strait of Hormuz, compensation for damages, removal of sanctions, freedom to sell oil and gas. Otherwise, they say the ceasefire deadline is approaching, and all military options are ready. Missiles, cruise missiles, hypersonic weapons, drones. They say their fingers are on the trigger. Iran has warned the US Navy, "If you do not step back from the Strait of Hormuz, we will destroy everything. Then don't blame us for the war." Trump had earlier threatened that if no agreement is reached by Wednesday, they will strike. Iran responded, "If you attack, the consequences will be devastating." Iran has already reopened some airports, signaling readiness. They appear unconcerned about Israel or the US at this stage. Iran says the world is heading toward destruction if the situation continues. The US says it will attack Iran no matter what. Iran says it is fully prepared to respond. Now the major issue. The US believed its navy and military would dominate this situation, but that assumption is now being challenged. At this stage, the biggest challenge for the US is stabilizing markets before Monday when New York trading opens. Trump says he will surprise everyone, but many believe these statements are just to stabilize markets. Iran currently holds massive influence over the global economy. It is being claimed that around $4 trillion was gained following Iran's announcements, though if the crisis continues, trillions could also be wiped out. Iran has made it clear: no negotiations unless the US agrees to its conditions. Meanwhile, Israel is urging the US to include Lebanon and Yemen issues in negotiations. There are reports of calls between Netanyahu and Trump regarding this. Iran has opened 6 airports and resumed flights, signaling readiness for escalation. Europe is also frustrated, telling major powers that their inconsistent actions are destabilizing the situation. Previously, Trump had strong control over markets through tariffs and policies, but now, market stability depends heavily on Iran's actions. Investors are waiting for Iran's next move. Even Iranian media is now being closely monitored globally before financial decisions are made. Many investors have paused investments, fearing losses due to US unpredictability. There are also claims that before Iran's announcement, some players shorted oil prices and made billions as prices dropped from higher levels to around $81 to 82 per barrel.
यहाँ पर आप लोगों को बताते चलें कि ईरान ने 24 घंटे पहले जो अबनाए हरमुज़ खोला था उसको फिर से बंद कर दिया गया है, और डोनाल्ड ट्रंप का ये भी कहना था 24 घंटे पहले कि अब ईरान कभी भी ऐसी हरकत नहीं करेगा और अबनाए हरमुज़ को कभी भी दोबारा बंद नहीं करेगा। لیکن 24 گھنٹے گزرنے کے بعد ہی ایران نے ابنائے ہرمز پھر سے بند کر دیا اور امریکہ کو بتا دیا کہ یہاں پر اب تمہاری اجارہ داری بالکل بھی نہیں چلے گی، ہم جو کریں گے خود سے کریں گے، تمہاری یہاں پر کوئی ضرورت نہیں ہے اور نہ ہی ہم نے تمہارا ٹاؤٹ بننا ہے۔ ڈونلڈ ٹرمپ کو اس بات کا بالکل بھی نہیں پتہ نہیں تھا، ڈونلڈ ٹرمپ سو رہے تھے اور اس کو اٹھایا گیا کہ یہاں پر تو پھر سے پڈا ہو گیا، ایران نے ابنائے ہرمز پھر سے بند کر دیا۔ یہ چیز ڈونلڈ ٹرمپ سے بالکل بھی برداشت نہیں ہوئی، وہ دل برداشتہ ہو کے کافی غصے میں آئے اور اس نے پھر سے حملہ کرنے کے لیے پلان بنا لیا تھا، لیکن کچھ ملک پھر سے کود پڑے۔ انہوں نے کہا کہ آپ نے ایسا کچھ نہیں کرنا کیونکہ ابھی مذاکرات کی بات چل رہی ہے۔ یہ جو کچھ بھی ہو رہا ہے اس میں ایران اپنے آپ کو منوا رہا ہے، دوسری طرف اس میں یہ چیز ہے کہ چائنا ان دونوں کے بیچ میں جو ہے نا وہ بھی خود کو منوانے کی کوشش کر رہا ہے۔ چائنا ایران کے ساتھ کھڑا ہے، رشیا کھڑا ہے، پاکستان کو تو اس میں کوئی کردار نہیں ہے، بس صرف وہ تو امریکہ کو خوش کرنے کے لیے سب کچھ کر رہا ہے۔ دوسری طرف یہ جو کچھ بھی ہو رہا ہے اس میں ایران کو زیادہ فائدہ ہو رہا ہے، کیونکہ ایران چاہتا ہے کہ ہم نے یہاں سے پیسے لینے ہیں، ابنائے ہرمز سے جو بھی جہاز گزرے گا ہم نے وہاں سے پیسے کلیکٹ کرنے ہیں ہر جہاز کے، تو اس وجہ سے یہ سارے مسئلے مسائل، یہ معاملے ہو رہے ہیں۔ تو چینل کو سبسکرائب کریں، بیل کے آئیکن کو ضرور دبائیں تاکہ ہر نئی آنے والی ویڈیو کی اپڈیٹ سب سے پہلے آپ کو مل سکے۔